Good morning to all of you. We all know that on 24th of this month, 24th February 2021, the central government or the government of India announced new rules to regulate the social media intermediaries. I am sure you know who is an intermediary and what is the effect of the social media in the present day situation. We are seeing the youth or the kids who are not able to come out from the so-called addiction of the cell phones, and whenever any person wakes up, first he looks up to the Facebook or social media whether somebody had said hello, hi or not. So that is the situation with the youth. And spreading of rumors, spreading of news, it is so fast through social media. Previously, of course, still we are having the habit of studying the newspaper to go for analytical study. But nowadays people do not have that much of time. So they go through the social media, and of course if it is good, it's okay. If they are bad news, or if they are wild news, or if they are fake news, or if they are explicitly to counter something, definitely it will have its own sartorial bad effect. So control the same. Yes, now the government has given certain guidelines. This is the importance of the topic for today. Right, on 24th of this month, the Government of India, under the rules Information Technology within bracket guidelines for the intermediaries and Digital Media Ethics Code within that rules 2021. So they have framed certain rules, out of which I want to tell you a few. So rule 5 is more important. Rule 5 sub rule 3 is 100% most important, because it tells about the duty of the intermediary to trace out the first originator, to trace out the person who has generated the so-called message. This is more important, because you know who is an intermediary. Intermediary, according to section 2W of the Information Technology Act, with respect to any particular electronic record, we are dealing with electronics only. Any person who on behalf of another receives, stores, or transmits that record, or provides any service provider, just like Google, Facebook, and other things, or web hosting service providers, search engines, online payment sites, online auction sites, and online marketplaces, and also cyber crafts. These are all intermediaries. That's why I have given the definition. Now, section 79 of the Information Technology Act says intermediary is not liable for the actually process or for the matter which is being transmitted through the media. Because suppose if they interfere, it comes with or it goes against the Article 21 of the Constitution of India. Because if you go through the so-called message, what is written, or the photo, what is there, definitely it leads to violation of the privacy. Therefore, they are not liable for the intermediaries, are liable in certain cases. Only if the directions are given by the court to scrutinize certain part of the same messages, then only they are held liable if they don't do it. Normally, section 79 gives a protection to them. Right. Now we have to go through section 69 of the Information Technology also, because section 69 gives power to the center to issue directions for interception, that means going in between, monitoring, that means watching, and decryption of any information through any computer resource. You know all our computer resources, maybe internet or system of computers, definitely they can. Now the duty, coming to rule 5.3, it says the messaging platforms, you all know what are they. Like Facebook, Apple, Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram, all this. The messaging platform should enable the identification of the first originator of the information in its computer resource. So If at all any information is required about as to who has started or passed this information, definitely he has to be traced. So how? For each and everything the government cannot ask when such originator can be traced. So what are the conditions? So two conditions. Number one, when it is required by a judicial order. If it is required in any case, and through if a court gives order, definitely you have to trace the first originator. The second point, according to section 16 of the Information Technology Act, that is whenever it is against to the sovereignty and integrity of India, and also when it affects the friendly relations of India with our countries. So then definitely they have to go through and give the information regarding the first originator. Secondly, when the offense is relating to incitement to rape, sexually explicit material, or child abuse cases, sexual abuse material. So please remember, if the offense is punishable for more than 5 years, yes, definitely the court or other people, they can ask, central government can ask for the information. If it is lesser punishment, they should not ask. So these are the conditions for Rule 5.3. So the Information Technology Minister, Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad, I think, he says, we are not asking to disclose the entire information or content. We are just asking the originator. So this is the view of the Ravi Shankar Prasad. Right. So, and as some other, of course, some other rules are also framed. Important, I will tell you. So the intermediaries, they should appoint a chief. I think yes, they should appoint chief compliance officer, who shall be responsible for the compliance of that. Suppose if the court asks, there should be somebody to reply. So that is what is the duty of the chief compliance officer. Moreover, they are also instructed, guidelines are there, that the intermediaries, where social messaging platforms, they have to appoint nodal officers. Nodal officers on 24/7 basis. Why? To coordinate with the law enforcing agencies. If at all any necessity is there, they will contact the nodal officer, designate officer, he will interact with them. That will be better also. Right, this is regarding the rules. And the second point, first point we have covered, guidelines for the intermediaries. Second is digital media ethics. So normally you all know that the media is self-regulatory. Nobody will be there to punish them. So the ethics code should be followed at 3 levels. Number one, self-regulation. So you should know what to speak. You should know what to put in the platform. You should know what to be told to the public. So ethics. The ethics, please remember, this is for OTT, over-the-top platforms. That is like so many movies, Netflix, all these people, Amazon, Netflix, so many people, I do not know, I do not remember the names, but for them, these things are important. So self-regulation. Then regulation by self-regulatory bodies, that is just like tribunals. Third one, oversight mechanism by the center. Now and then the center also can interfere. So in this correction, the center is likely to create a portal for the redress of the grievances. If anybody says the matter is sexually explicit or this is containing so much, so immediately it will be informed through this portal. And if a person registers his complaint, then it will be sent to the intermediary, who has to solve the same within 24 hours, that is within 1 day. And if at all he is not satisfied, then the person can approach the cyber appellate tribunal. Right? So these are briefly, these are the directions or guidelines given by the Information Technology Minister or the central government with a view to control the so-called social media platform. The first originator is more important. So definitely with that, the person who has circulated the fake news or false news can be traced. And secondly, media ethics for the over-the-top platform. Slowly the government is taking all these people under control. Of course, people who want net neutrality, definitely they may not like it. But anyway, these are the guidelines given by the government using their powers of Section 69 of the Information Technology Act, and everybody has to follow. So please study the rules and advise your clients accordingly. Thank you.